Hello, welcome guys. Welcome to a new video, and today I have someone here with me that everyone asked to see. Daniel is here, and we're going to be talking about what are we going to be talking about?
We're going to talk about long distance relationship today, as we got so many requests from our Instagram account.
Yes, as they know that we are in a long distance relationship, we get a lot of questions about it. How it works, how is it, like what do you think? Yeah, so we thought that it would be a good subject to talk about today. Also, you can talk to us about your personal stories down below in the comments or on Instagram, and also you can make some more suggestions of what you want us to talk about. We will be glad to make more videos and talk about a few topics or whatever you guys want us to talk. We're very open. We can
talk about anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna now talk about the long distance relationships and how to make it last.
And we'll talk about the 5 tips from our personal experience. 5 tips, yeah. Okay, so number 1, first tip, what is it?
Trust.
Trust. That is the most important thing in, I think, not only like in a romantic relationship, but in any kind of relationship.
Any kind of relationship.
Yes,
friends, lover.
Like, with parents, because I have that with my parents too, and once they trust me, I don't want to lose that trust. Yeah, so trust is the most important thing. Like, you have to trust, and you also have to make your partner trust you. How?
By doing things as you say.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
I will just give you what kind of trust you have to build in a relationship. It's gonna prevent you from going nuts.
Yeah.
Like doubting and being suspicious of what your partner will be doing on the other side of the globe. So you need most powerful form of trust where even a friend tells you that, oh, I saw Mary doing something else with another guy, and you'll be able to laugh it off.
That kind of trust.
That kind of trust you need.
Yeah. What I always talk about is respect. Yeah. Like when you respect the other one, like you know that they won't do anything. Like you respect me, so I don't think you will do anything.
Respect and trust, it cannot be just given.
Yeah.
You have to work for it.
Yeah.
If there is a human being who has a decent amount of self-respect, they just don't give out trust and respect.
You cannot just trust anyone.
You have to gain it.
Yeah.
And I think I did it with you with consistency. When I say, I will talk to you tomorrow, and I will make time to do so.
Yeah.
And when I say, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, and show you.
And he does it. Yeah.
I stick with what I say, and I don't say things that I don't mean to say.
Yeah. As we were talking, I could feel that this guy like really respects me.
Can you give me some examples how guys can make ladies feel respected?
One of the most important thing, because we are from different like cultures, and I could see and feel how much you wanted to know more about my culture so that you don't disrespect it. Yeah, and I really appreciated that. You try to blend in, you know. Yeah. That's something I felt like, oh, like he's really respectful. And when I said something, I cannot do this because of my religion or because of this, you also respect it. And I really felt like, oh, this guy, he's really respectful and like trustworthy.
This may look like it's a lot of effort to make, but if you really are interested in somebody, and if you really
think
love somebody,
they are the right one, it's not.
That should be the easiest thing to do.
It's not a lot to do. The second one is you have to make goals, and you have to have some end games and goals. By that, we mean like you have to talk about the future. Like you have to have it together. Not only one person's like you. For example, we are in a relationship, and I think, oh, I'm gonna get married to this guy, but we don't know what that guy think of you. You know, it should be like both.
It should be mutual.
Yeah, it should be like talk about it and make plans in the future. And this long distance relationship, it's not easy. So we have to have an end to this long distance relationship. And what are you willing to do to end this distance relationship? Are you willing to move to the other one, or the other one moves to your place, or you have to talk about this and have a goal. We're talking here about like long distance relationship as for different countries.
3,000 miles kind of a distance we are talking about.
With time difference.
Yeah, with time difference.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you guys to decide if you want to get married to the person on the other side of the globe. What I'm suggesting is before you start this relationship, you have to talk with the person about what are you looking at as an ultimate goal. It might not work out.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't like really get along well, it can always end. But by kind of agreeing with what you are ultimately looking for,
in a
you can avoid wasting time.
Yeah, you
and
can
resources.
be honest too about what you really want.
Absolutely.
There are some people who would be like, oh, you know, like I really want to be committed and everything, but actually they're not. Like you have to know really what you really want.
But time will tell.
Yeah.
I see a lot of college kids nowadays. I guess I'm one of them. I guess I'm one of those college kids.
No, you're just an old person in the college.
Don't say that. Many of them are in a long distance relationship internationally.
Yeah.
And they ask me, how am I supposed to know so well about the person if you don't have much chance to get to know each other in person? And like we have a limited budget, limited time, we go to school, we have a job, we have a life here.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you say to them?
Travel.
That's
together.
a good tip. Yeah. Travel together is a good tip.
Yeah. What kind of travel?
Backpacking, absolutely.
Yeah. It's not like luxurious kind of like getaway, but where you have to be tight with money and like there will be like some challenges and stuff.
So what I suggest you guys do is go to a country where your first language is not their language. So naturally it's gonna create more challenges for you too.
Yeah.
And you guys actually get to see how patient your partner may be.
Yeah, and how they deal with some kind of situation.
Yeah, like difficulty situations.
Yeah, you will see how they deal with it. And we kind of had that, and I was very shocked. So what happened is that there was this morning and we were like on our scooter, was in Bali.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, we need to see like what are we gonna do today? Like, are we going to this temple or are we like? And he was just like there, like he doesn't want to talk. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what's the plan. And like we went to put gas in the. And all of a sudden he started screaming at me.
I wasn't screaming.
You were screaming, yeah, you was screaming.
No, it is her perspective because she's such a timid person. If I remotely, slightly speak a little louder, she calls it a screaming.
I don't like that.
Yeah. But yeah, she learned that I get cranky when I'm hungry.
Yeah, he was hungry.
So
he was like, can we at least find a place to have breakfast first?
So this way,
okay.
So this way, we can at least learn more about this person.
Yeah, I learned like I'm not talking to you when you're hungry.
I guess she got married to me because it is somewhat tolerable. Yeah. But that's the best way to learn about the person's like deep nature.
Yeah. That's true. Like the point is to have goals. And like as we said,
make sure you have a same long-term goal and plan with the partner before you
talk about it. Be honest. What do you want from this relationship, and are you willing to make sacrifices, because it needs a lot of sacrifices to do to make it work. So now we'll move to the third tip.
Making time every day to converse with your partner. That's very important.
It is, especially in long distance relationship.
With a time difference.
With time difference, yes. So you have to work on your schedule, like see what time works better for you. You know, there are people at school, there are people at work, you have your own schedule, like your own life, but you have to find that time for both of you that will be like your time. So for us, we found it, like as I am in China, he's here in Canada, and this part, like, you know, Canada has like a lot of like different places with different time. So we found this time is at my lunch break.
And for me, it was around 11 p.m. before I go to bed.
So he's after he comes from back home from work, and it's kind of like we have a meal together. Sometimes he's having dinner after work, and I'm having my lunch. Yeah, so when he goes to sleep, I go to take a nap. My nap is important. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be like a really long conversation or for many hours. Like, it should be, even if it's short, but it should have meaning. It should be positive, not like, you know.
Yeah, not like dumping your all like a negativity on their partner. That can be exhausting. So,
that is really exhausting.
Everybody says like eventually you run out of things to say,
things to talk about. But like even if you're dating someone like in the same city or in the same place or you, like you may also run out of. But like try to make it interesting. Try to.
Well, I don't think we ran out of things to talk about.
No.
Like what do we talk about?
I don't know, about food, about.
I think we talked about like what kind of food and what kind of stuff is going on in our family. And
family. Sometimes you talk about work, what happened. It's not like also like it's not like I'm telling you not to talk about negative stuff. Like there are sometimes because he's or she's your partner. Sometimes like you want someone to listen to you. So for example, if like he's having like a bad day at work or something, he wants someone to talk. I'll be there to listen, but it just should be always like, you know, something like it gets exhausting always talking about negative stuff. But like if it's once in a while, like, you know, you feel down or you want someone like to talk to, he's or she's your partner, like they should be like the ones like to listen to you or make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, let's talk more about how to make time for each other. Yeah, that's very important. And I think we talk to each other every day. Probably like at least 30 to an hour every single day, right? Yeah.
But there are some times where we skip some days. Like if he comes from work really exhausted and he has to go to bed early, or sometimes if I like during my lunch break I have to go somewhere else. I'm not going home because I had to do other stuff at work, or like I have to go somewhere else, like or having lunch with my friends outside. Sometimes we would skip like a day or something. But we try to make it, to keep it up, Yeah,
I feel like we would have probably talked like 6,000 hours over the last 3 years on video call. Sometimes when I have time, I just leave the video on and we just do our thing and talk. The way I see it is you create this window to kind of transport to the other side of the globe to talk and see my partner. So then,
like sometimes I'm cooking my lunch and like we're still talking, or like he's like writing a paper, but I'm like cooking my lunch, but I still feel like he's there, I'm there.
Yeah, like right next to each other.
Which brings us to number 4, technology. Technology is a blast, but
we should not be too dependent on it.
Like the meaning.
Well, we have email, we have like text messages, videos. Like, these are amazing things, but
I think like you should keep it a little bit like fun.
Like be creative.
Be creative, yes. Like for example, like instead of sending an email, you can send postcard or like a card.
Tell me what you did. I think that was creative. It's
so I was here in winter and his birthday in April, same as me, and I left a little gift in my suitcase, like inside this like pocket, like really deep in. And on his birthday I was like, oh baby, like happy birthday, I have a little gift for you. And I was like, oh, go to the suitcase and this pocket and you'll find it. Something
that was
like
a nice surprise.
I was thinking so much about what to do because one time you sent me a cake and flowers even in China. I don't know how you did that.
I might have like a bunch of Chinese friends spying on you.
That breaks the rule number 1, trust.
I said may have. I think I do. Like when you're having like this nice buffet or like a fancy cake, you can just take a photo and like send it to your partner and say, oh, I wish you could have this with me. It's just a nice daily.
Or like you go to the grocery store, you take a picture, oh, this is your favorite, I found it. So like keep it fun so that it doesn't get like boring, just like talking on video every time. Like make it like really fun. So yeah. So we go to number 5.
Number 5 is get a hobby and stay independent.
Yeah. You shouldn't rely on the other person. And also, this is something that is not only about long distance relationship, but
it's for everything.
Any kind of relationship. You shouldn't rely on someone like to bring you happiness, like or for you to be happy. Like find your own like happiness. Try to find your own thing, and you know, because long distance relationship is not easy, as we always say, and you kind of like you miss the other person, like you miss your partner, of course, but you cannot always be sad about it. You cannot like always like cry about it or like, oh, I miss you, like I cannot do this anymore and this is hard and this is, yes, it's hard and it's something you signed up for. You have to know about this before. So be positive. Be positive about it. Find something like on your own, like find like a hobby, as he said. You can tell them about your own experience.
For me, self-improvement is a big thing. I guess it's another topic to talk about.
Yeah.
But think about this way. So you can either cry about how far your lover is, right? And
it's your choice.
Or you can be independent and do something fun out there and try to improve yourself by reading more. And doing more exercises, learning new things, being more interesting. So that when you meet up finally again, then you have more things to contribute into the relationship and share. That keeps the relationship kind of spicy and fresh. But of course, like for me, for all the guys, lack of physical intimacy can be very tough for either couple, like both of the parties, right? Involved. And for me, I had to let that physical aggression out of it, like the sexual energy out of my system. And what I did was, I started lifting. I started lifting at the gym.
You keep yourself busy too, like your work.
I was studying and I was working. I was trying to learn new things.
You have like a really full schedule.
So keeping yourself busy and productive, that really helps a lot.
Yes.
And abs comes as a bonus. Right?
Win-win. It's a win-win. I go to the gym. I do yoga a lot. Yes, but I keep myself busy like with work. After my school, like I go tutoring. After tutoring, I cook. I like cooking too. And also, this is also good because I like to try new dishes, especially like Koreans. And then I come here and I cook for him. So it's a win-win. And
absolutely.
Do you like that?
Oh yes. See, like we are trying to make ourselves better for each other.
First of all, for us, like for ourselves and for each other. It's like this is like self-improvement. You do it for yourself first, and then it contributes like within a relationship. Two healthy and happy people get together and they will be happy and the relationship will remain healthy. So that's what you should really aim for, and in long distance relationship that applies heavily, even more heavily. So this is it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little stories and our opinions about how to make the long distance relationship last.
These are just few. So if you guys have any more tips and
that you'd like to share, please
we would love to hear from you.
Please comment down below for others, and
also subscribe for more because we will do in a lot more videos.
And it'll be helpful if you could leave some comment down below suggesting what other topics you want us to talk about.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time with another video. Please stay tuned. Bye. You touched my nose.